On in Bojo, Mr. McLeod Maandaya. Mr. McLeod here to do today's lesson. So we're learning about plural pronoun inflections for VAI words. Learning how to talk about us, you all, and they or them. So pronouns in Nishnaabemwin. Pronouns are words that take the place of nouns. For example, I, me, you, us, it, etc. In the last lesson, we learned that there are 9 pronouns in Nipissing Nishnaabemwin, and we covered 3 of those 9. In this current lesson, we'll be covering 4. That will take us up to 7 of the 9 pronouns. We will not focus on the last 2 in this course. In our last lesson, we learned about Nishnaabemwin uses prefixes n, ndo, g, or gdo as pronouns for I, me, and you. We also learned that third person singular, she or he, is already built into the verb, so it needs no edit for inflection. Today's class, we will focus on the plural versions of all pronouns covered in the previous class. We will pluralize each pronoun by using the prefix from our previous lesson and corresponding suffixes attached to the end of our verbs. So we're going to take our verbs, use the prefixes from last lesson, and then apply the corresponding suffixes we're learning this lesson to create sentences. What are plural pronouns? So we have singular pronoun, and so they are represented with prefixes. So first person singular with the linguistic symbol 1 for one person means I or me, and that is represented with ndo or n in front of your verb. Second person singular represented with the linguistic symbol 2. That means you, and it is represented with gdo or g in front of your verb. And third person singular is represented with a 3, and it means she, he, or it, and there is nothing added to your verb. So now our plural pronouns. These are illustrated by using a combination of these prefixes with certain suffixes. So with our sentences this week, we're going to add our prefixes and then add corresponding suffixes to the end of them. So first person plural, represented by 1p, the linguistic symbol 1p for first person, and then the p representing plural. This is the we exclusive. This is when you're excluding whoever you're directly talking to. So you're just talking about us. So we as teachers have to teach you stuff. I'm excluding you as a student because I'm talking about us teachers. So we're going to use the suffix ndo or n in front of our verb. Then we'll have our verb in the middle. And then we'll have either one of these 2 suffixes, min or amin. And I'll show you how to use those. Next, we have the 2 to 1 person pronoun. That's the we inclusive. So we're talking about we all or us all. So I'm including you in our conversation. And so that's going to have the gdo or the g in front of your verb, then your VAI word. And then it's going to have the suffix either min or amin. We also have the second person plural, which is represented with the linguistic symbol 2p, 2 representing second person and p representing plural. And that is the you all. So that's for when you're talking to a group of people and addressing them. So like you all students have to learn this stuff. All right. So that is represented with the gdo or g in front, then your VAI, and one of these three prefixes. You either have a at the end, an at the end, or an im at the end. And last that we're going to cover today is the third person plural that has the linguistic symbol 3p. So 3 represents third person, p represents plural, and that means they or them. And you'll just have, since there's no prefix for the third person singular, you're just going to have your VAI word, and then you're going to either have the suffix wug or og attached to the end of your verb. So pronoun prefixes. It's important to remember our rules from the previous lesson about pronoun prefixes, because for this lesson, essentially, we're just attaching suffixes to the verb. Let's refresh what those are. Pronoun prefix refresh. Singular pronoun prefixes are n or g, ndo, and gdo. They represent I or me, that's n or ndo, and you, g or gdo. Except for extended pronouns, anything with do in it, they attach to the front of the verb or the tense marker if present. So you don't use do in front of a tense marker like ye or we. VAI words that begin with a vowel sound need to use a D sound in between the n or g sound and the verb. Let's inflect third person plural for VAI, VAI2, and VAI3, just using the suffixes wug and og. So here we have a few sentences. We have nene in ba, which means the man is sleeping. Nene wisne, the man is eating. Nene wabe, the man sees. So we're going to attach our appropriate suffixes to pluralize our noun. So these are third person singular. Now we're going to make it third person plural. So our nouns are animate, so they need their plural suffixes. In this case, nene is pluralized with the suffix wug. So we're going to add that at the end. And let's not forget our third last consonant rule. So we have G, W, and N. And the N has vowels on both sides, so we got to get rid of that one. And it's gone, and we bring in that wug. So that becomes men. So the men. And then we need to add the proper suffix to our verb to make it plural. So that becomes ninwug, nbawug, ninwug, nbawug. The men are sleeping. So next one, we have to attach the appropriate suffix to our noun to pluralize it, which is wug. Get rid of that I. Bring in the wug. Then we need to attach our suffix wug to the end of our verb wisne. All these are going to use wug. I'm just showing you what gets dropped and what doesn't. So we went from nene wisne to ninwug wisnewug. And this means the men are eating. And the last one here, nene wabe, the man sees. We're going to pluralize both the noun and the verb. So it's the same process as the other two. So we go to ninwug, changes it to men. And then wabe, we're going to add the suffix wug. Now we're going to count back to our third last consonant. So G is the last one, W is second last, and B is our third last consonant sound. We got a vowel sound here and a vowel sound here, so we got to get rid of this short vowel sound. Bring in that wug. So we went from nene wabe to ninwug wabwug, and that means the men see. So our third last consonant rule applies to verbs as well. So next we're going to do the same thing to our VAI2 word. Nene zustam means the man is coughing. So this would be the same process for nine and sitam. So we're going to pluralize nine. Got to get rid of that weak vowel sound there, or short vowel sound. Next, we're going to add the suffix og to the end of zustam. All right, and then we're going to count back to our third last consonant. So G is the last one, M is second last, T is our last one. But we still so ST is not a vowel sound, but we still got to get rid of that A at the after the T there. So just remember that for VAI2s, this is a different rule. So we went from nine zostam to ninwag zostmok, and that means the men are coughing. Next, our VAI3, nene mgishin, the man is falling. So we're going to pluralize our noun. Got to get rid of that I. Bring in the wug. Next, we're going to add the suffix og to the end of this, to the end of our verb, mgishin. Now we're going to get rid of that I sound as well. So remember that for your VAI3s, you got to get rid of the I sound right before the N. So you're left with ninwug mgishnuk, which means the men are falling. Without the nouns in front of the verbs, suffixes wug and og mean they or them. So for example, bawug means they are sleeping. So the nouns aren't necessary, but just for the sake of this lesson, I thought it'd be good to incorporate them, and it's a good refresher. So now we're going to do first person plural for VAI, VAI2, and VAI3. So that's the combination ndo and min, or ndo and amin. So first person plural, that's the we exclusive. That's when you're excluding whoever you're talking to. So step 1, write out your verb in third person, whether in ba, wisne, wabe, zustam, mgishin. So we have 3 VAIs, 1 VAI2, and 1 VAI3. Step 2, attach the first person prefix, either ndo or n. So we got ndo nba, ndo wisne, wabe, ndo zostam, ndom gishin. Step 3, attach the pronoun plural suffix, min and amin, like so. So we have ndo nba min for VAI, nwisnemin for VAI, nwabemin for VAI. So for VAIs, you just add n or ndo and min to the end. For VAI2, ndo zostamin, ndo zostamin. So we get rid of that M sound after the A and attach amin. So ndo zostamin. And then for VAI3, we just add n or ndo and then min to the end. So we got ndom gishin min. Step 4, use our third last consonant rule and delete any short vowel sounds that apply. Let's look through our examples. Syncopation for first person plural VAI. So ndon ba min. So our third last consonant rule, n, m, and b. So we got an N here and an A here. Our third last consonant is B, and it has an N before it, so we don't drop anything. Then we have inwisnemin. Our third last consonant is N, so we got N is last, M is second last, N is third, and it has an S before it, so we don't drop that I. Nwabemin. Our third last consonant sound is a B, and it is in between a ah and an I sound. So n is last, second last, b third last. We have an ah and an I here. So we have two vowel sounds, and this is a short vowel sound. Our rule takes effect, and we drop the I. Our verb finally becomes Nishnaabemwin. All right, so syncopation for first person plural, VAI2 and VAI3. So we got Ndozostamin. Our third last consonant sound is T, and it has an S before it. And we don't drop long vowel sounds like ah, so we can't drop anything. So there's a T here, S there, and an ah here. We can't drop an ah sound. Next we have Ndomgishinmin. Our third last consonant sound is N, and it has an M after it. M is not a short vowel sound, so we don't drop anything. So we got N is last, N is second last, and N is our third last one. So we have an I here, but an M here, so there's nothing to get rid of. What do these mean? So we're going to have our Nishnaabemwin here, and then English over here. So Ndonbamin, we, but not you, are sleeping. Nwisnamin, we, but not you, are eating. Nwabmin, we, but not you, are seeing or can see. Ndozostamin, we, but not you, are coughing. Ndomgishinmin, we, but not you, are falling. Now we're going to move on to our 2-to-1 person pronoun for VAI, VAI2, and VAI3. So that's going to be either gdo and then a min at the end, or gdo and an min at the end. It's very similar to the last one. We're just adding G sounds to the front instead of N sounds. So step 1, write out your verb in third person. Ba or wisne, wabe, zustam, mgishin. Step 2, attach your second person prefix, gdo or g. So we got gdo and ba, gawisne, gawabe, gdo zustam, gdom gishin. Step 3, attach the pronoun plural suffixes min or amin, like so. So same process. VAI, VAI3s are going to have min at the end. VAI2s are going to have amin, and we're going to get rid of the M sound from before. So we got gadon ba min, gawisnamin, gawabamin, gadozostamin, gadomgishinmin. Step 4, use our third last consonant rule and delete any short vowel sounds that apply. Let's look through our examples. So syncopation for 2-to-1 person pronoun, VAIs. So we got gdo and ba min. So our third last consonant is B, like we went over before. It has an N in front. And we don't drop anything because there's an N and a long vowel sound here. Gawisnamin. Our third last consonant is an N right here. And it has an S before it right here. So we don't drop anything. Gawabamin. Our third last consonant sound is B, and it's in between a ah sound and an I sound. Our rule takes effect and we drop the I. Our verb finally becomes gawabmin. Syncopation for the 2-to-1 person pronoun, VI2 and VI3. So we got gadozostamin. Our third last consonant sound is T, and it has an S before it, and we don't drop long vowel sounds like ah, so we can't drop anything. So T is third last, S is in front of that, and we got all right after that. Then we got Gdomgishinmin. Our third last consonant sound is an N sound right here. It has an M after it. M is not a short vowel sound, so we don't drop anything. So what do these mean? So again, we're going to have our Nishnaabemwin here and English over here. Gdonbamin means all of us are sleeping. We're talking on behalf of our group. Gwisnamin, all of us are eating. So all together with the prefix and the suffix mean all of us. Gwabmin, all of us are seeing, or all of us see. Gdozostamin, all of us are coughing. Gdomgishinmin, all of us are falling. Now we're going to move on to our last ones, and these are the second person plural for VAI, VI2, and VI3. So we're going to have gdo or g in front, and then a m sound at the end, or a g or gdo sound in front, and then a sound at the end, and then a gdo or g sound at the beginning, and then an im sound at the end. So again, step 1, write out your verb in third person. For example, nba, zostum, or mgishin. This pattern will work for all VAI words that end with a vowel sound. Nba, wisne, even your VAIOs. So minikwe. So we're just going to use the 1 as an example. Step 2, attach your second person prefix, gdo or g. So we're going to use gdonba, gdozostum, gdomgishin. Step 3, erase the M sound at the end of your VAI2. So you have gdozosta. And for your VAI3, erase the I sound just before the N ending. So you have gdomgishin. Step 4, attach the pronoun plural suffixes and im like so. So M sounds go on the end of VAIs that end in vowel sounds. So like gdon bomb, gdois nim, gdom miniquem. So you just add the M to the end there. You add the AM to your VAI2s. So gdozostam, gdon sitam. And then you add your IM to your VAI3s. So gdom gishnim. Let's see here. We'll just move on. So we're going to cover what do these mean. So we're going to have our Nishnaabemwin in English. Gdo and bomb. So second person plural is all of you or you all. So all of you are sleeping. That's what that means. Gdozostam. All of you are coughing. Gdomgishnim. Gdomgishnim. All of you are falling. So in summary, to pluralize third person VI words, VI words add the suffix wug, whereas VI2 and VI3 use the suffix og. To pluralize first person and inflect we exclusive, VI words use the first person pronoun prefix n or ndo, and then use the suffix min for VI, and VI2 words, but VI2 use the suffix in. We inclusive, all of us, is inflected the same as we exclusive, except we change the N sound in our prefix to a G sound. To pluralize second person and inflect you all, VAI words use the second person pronoun prefix, G or gdo, and then we use the suffix n for VAI, for VAI2, and im for VAI3. Also, don't forget to syncopate your as we did in our step-by-step instructions. Mi segek pie nongum. That's it finally for now, or for today. So now we're going to cover what's expected in our worksheet. All right. So rearrange the letters to spell the correct VAI words. So again, these are all the verbs that we're working with in our VAI unit. So we have a g, I, n, w, I, and u. So in our lessons, the word that has all those letters is gin wema. That means she or he is lying. Number 2, match the pronoun prefixes to the correct English pronouns. So we have ndo here. That means I or me, which is right here. So we put an A here. We also have an N sound here that could also mean I or me. And there's a second one here. Number 3, match the pronoun prefixes to the correct linguistic term and symbol. So again, we have A's and do. So that's I or me, which is the first person singular. So we put that right there. Now that we have reviewed singular pronouns, it's time to move on to plural pronouns. So number 4, match the following linguistic terms and symbols to the proper English pronouns. So A, we have 1P, which means first person plural. So which one does that mean? First person plural. That's where we're excluding whoever we're talking to. So because we're excluding, that's us or we exclusive. Let's put an A here. Number 5, rearrange the words / parts of words to form complete Ojibwe sentences and translate them. So we got nongum, we got sha, we got ndo, knoma, gegam, gung, and min. So we can start off with the first word. Pick anyone. I'm just going to pick nongum because it's there. Nongum. I want to go into my verb next. So that's ja from our lessons. But we know from our current lessons that ndo is a prefix and min is a suffix. So we're going to have ndo in front of our word ja. So ndo, ja, min. And then our word knoma, gegam, gung is left. Knoma, gegam, gung. Alright, so nongum, ndo, ja, min, knoma, gegam, gung. That means, so nongum, can look that up in the dictionary. Nongum means now or today. So we're going to put the translation here beside Nishnaabemwin, which means English. Today. Ndojamin. So we know ja is the verb there. Ja means go. So we have ndo in front, ja, and then min. From our lesson, we learned that means we exclusive. So we, not he. You are going. And then we have Knomagegumgung. Let's type in Knomagegumgung. And so that is the locational version of the word school. So essentially means to school. So today we are going to school. That's how you do number 5 here. So I'll leave the rest of these to do for you on your own. So if you come across anything that's highlighted like this, like a different color, that just means to drop that sound. All right, so Akhenaten Wesne Eje Nishnaabemwin. That means translate these into Ojibwe. So we have we all want to understand. So we all, that's going to be the we inclusive. So we're going to start with Gdo or G. And want to, that's our indefinite future tense. So if we're using a tense, we don't use Gdo. So it'll be G sound, then our future tense, we, then our verb, understand. So understand in the dictionary is our VAI2, not a VTI, VAI2, in situm. In situm. So now we need to pluralize this. So that's we all. So we can go back to our lesson here. So let's see here. Is it here? No. All right. So our VAI2, we got Gdo in front, and Zostam is our example. Then we get rid of the M sound and add in. So get rid of the M sound and add in to it. So Gwyn Sitamin means we all want to understand. So that's how you do that one. And so I'll leave the rest of these for you to do. Number 7, Akhenaten Wesne Ejajagna Shimyan. So translate these into English. So we have Ninwuk na Ginwemwug. So Ninwug, well, this is plural because we learned about that in, let's see here, slide. Seven. So Ninwug means men. So the men. We have a na here. So we're asking a question. Something about the men. Ginwemwug. So because we're talking about men, we know the verb is pluralized. And wug goes on VAI words. Ginwim. This looks familiar. So we're just going to command copy this part without the wug, because we know that's the suffix. So let's put it in the dictionary. Ginwim. It's Ginwimma. She or he tells lies. So, oops. The men tell lies. So we need to put this in the question. So are the men lying? All right. So that's how you translate that. So section 8, select one VAI, one VAI2, and one VAI3 from our dictionary and conjugate them in all 7 persons we've practiced. Use any tense of your liking and include your English translations. So I've gone ahead and I've selected VAI, VI2, and VI3s for myself. So Pekinwigazo means she or he loses, like in a game. So we're going to put that in the first person. Let's put it in past tense. So N is me, Gi is past tense. Then we have our verb Pekinwigazo. And when it's got a short vowel sound at the end. When we have an N or G sound in front, we got to get rid of that. Yi Pekinwigaz means, so N in front is I. And then Gi is past tense of lose. So I lost. So we'll keep it in past tense. So Gi, G in front is you. Then we have Gi. Since we have 2 G sounds in front, we change that to a K. Then Pekinwigazo. And again, because we have a G in front, get rid of that short vowel sound at the end. So we got keep kinwigaz, which is you, and then past tense lose, so lost. So now we're doing third person. So we'll use our past tense marker. Gi. There's nothing in front, so no pronoun prefix. Just the tense marker and then the verb. Pekinwigazo. Now there's no N or G in front, so we can keep that O in there. We can just add in a noun here. Let's put in nene. So nene means man. So the man, and then past tense lose is lost. All right. So now we're doing first person plural. So we're going to add min to the end of this, essentially. So Gi Kinwigazo min. Count back to our third last consonant. So N is last, M is second last, Z is third last. We got a vowel sound here, ah, short vowel here, so get rid of that. So Gipkinwegazmin means we, not you. Past tense of lose is lost. So we lost. Now we can pretty much write the exact same thing here, but change that N sound to a G sound here for the we inclusive. So again, 2 G sounds, change to a K sound. Begin with Gosmin. So keep Kinwegazmin means we all lost. That's like at the end of Avengers Infinity War, when Thanos has all the Infinity Stones. The Avengers could have said, keep Kinwegazmin. We lost. We all lost. All right, now we're going to talk about you all losing. So we're going to pluralize this one here. So again, we start off with a G sound for you, then our past tense gi. Got 2 G sounds, so we'll change that to a K. And then our verb, Pekinwigazo. Now we need our suffix, which is an M sound at the end. Just going back here to, oh, not far enough. Yeah, so for VAIs, it's an M sound. It's an M suffix. So keep kinwigazum, that's you all, and then past tense for lose is lost. So you all lost. Now the third one is the third person plural. So we can pluralize this one. So we're going to pretty much take this here. Oops. I'm going to bring it down here. Command paste. So our verb needs the suffix, which is, going back to slide, let's see here, 7. So wug for VAIs. Oops. So again, third last consonant. So G here is the last one. W is second last. Z is third last. Got A's here and an O here. Get rid of that. And then we know nine is pluralized with the wug suffix, but we get rid of that I. So keep kinwigaz wug ninwug. So the men, past tense of lose is lost. The men lost. Alright, so we're going to move on to our VAI2s. Equendum means she or he is stressed. So because it starts with a vowel sound, we're going to use our, we're going to do this in present tense, and we are going to use our extended pronouns because it starts with a vowel sound here. E. So just put our prefixes. Don't need it for that one. Oops. Do for the we exclusive. Do for the we inclusive. Do for the you all. And none for the third person. So next we're going to put in our verb. Equendum. Command copy. Might as well just put that in all of them. All right. So do equendum, that's I am stressed. Do equendum, you are stressed. Equendum, babies, the baby is stressed. All right. So now we're getting into our plural pronouns. So let's see here. Let's do wug first, or third person plural. So we're doing VAI2s. So we just add in an ug at the end and we get rid of that A sound. Oops. Wrong one. Right here. Get rid of the A. Add in the ug. BBs is our singular pronoun. Pluralized ug. So equendmug BB sug. That means the babies are stressed. Now we'll do first person plural. All right, so for VI2s, we get rid of the M and add in, or in. Same thing for the inclusive we. So, indo equendamin, we, not you, are stressed. We all are stressed. And now we're going to the second person plural. All right, so we get rid of the M sound and we add AM to the end. So we have two A's and an M at the end. So Gado Equendam. You all are stressed. So that's the VAI 2's done. Now our last one is VAI 3. So Guanjin means she or he floats. So we have two consonant sounds in front. So if we're doing this in present tense, we're going to use our extended pronouns again. So just put do here for first person. Do for second person. Nothing for third. Let's command copy. Do for first person plural. Do for the we inclusive. Do for the you plural, and nothing for the third person. Oops. Now we put in our verb, guanjin. Oops. You just put that in there, and all of them. All right. So, ndo guanjin means, talking about I float. Gudo guanjin, that means you float. Let's have a little fun with this. So we're going to put this in definite future tense. So it would be a G sound in front with another G. So K. And then we're going to add in space. And then we're going to add in, GE. So future you, you'll, guanjin, float, ge, to. So you'll float to. That's a little message from Pennywise. Hope you enjoy. Guanjin. Let's put in let's just put in the word for kids because we're talking about Stephen King's It. So the word for child is benojis. So guanjin benojis. The child floats. All right. So let's do the they or them. Slide 7. So we're adding ook to the end and getting rid of that I. So get rid of the I, add in ug, and then benojis, and then pluralize with ag. guanj nok bibi benoji sug. The children float. Alright, now we'll do the we exclusive, which is on slide 8. So VAI 3, we just add min at the end. So that would be the same for the we inclusive. So we exclusive, we, oops, not you, float, we all float. Well, it would be pretty cool if we could translate Stephen King's It into Ojibwe. And then the last one, you all float. That's second person plural, which is on slide, no, not 12, 16. So VI 3s, erase the I sound before the N, and then we'll add in im at the end. So like this one, Gedom Gishnim. So Gedo Gwanj Nim. You all float. There we go. So that is what's expected of the worksheet. So make sure to pick your own VAIs, VAI2s, and VAI3s and conjugate them like I did here. Ahau miigwech and bama p.